Hello everyone, this is Anita White with Love Your Art. Thank you for joining me today. We're back again, and yes, we're going to be doing another Dutch pour, but this one is going to be a little interesting because we have two 10 by 20 canvases, which will be a diptych, and we are using leftover paints. For the most part, they'll be all leftover paints, and I'm trying my best to figure out exactly what they were. However, I think we can get to most of them. And we'll be using this white, which I think is a white that's been mixed with Sargent Pouring Medium. The Artist Loft Floetrol white with Sargent Pouring Medium. This blue is the Artist Loft Acrylic Flow Blue. Again, it's also, I believe, mixed with maybe Floetrol and water. We have a navy that I made up, which is definitely the Artist Loft Blue and the Artist Loft Acrylic Flow Black to make this little bit of navy. This is Blickrylic copper, and we're going to be using that. We have a little bit of the cadmium light yellow. This is from, or maybe that's the metallic. I think this is the lemon metallic yellow from Artist Loft. This is the Liquitex Basics green permanent, and this was a contribution of Artist Loft white with the Artist Loft burnt umber to make this nice little beige. This, I believe, is also the Artist Loft Acrylic Flow Blue. I think it's just by itself. This one might have had something else mixed in. I don't know exactly what it was. But we're going to use these for the base, and those colors will be the layering colors. So I want to go ahead and lay out some of the color here on the canvases that we have. We'll start with this blue here. It's really a very pretty blue. Blow that out. I'm going to put some white here. And I can see we got a little friend here. That's an uninvited guest we want out. Okay, and we'll keep that handy. I'm going to go ahead and blow out this blue and white and see where we go with it. Okay, got a few spots of blue in here, on white on top of our blue. We'll just kind of fill in here, get the rest of that out. Now we're going to make efforts to try and use as much of this paint as possible. And again, these are not colors that we would typically use together. They're just all leftover paint that we are making an attempt at getting rid of by using it in this diptych. All right, so now we have 2 colors down as our base color, and I'm going to come in with this extra Artist Loft blue, and I'm going to make an effort to put another color of blue in here. It's a lot of paint. We're aware of that. Again, trying to make some additional efforts to lay down the paint. I'm going to blow some of that out. So there's the start of our layering colors. Now we're going to go ahead and begin just laying out some of our other colors. This is the navy. I'm going to go in with the little bit of beige that we have. We have some green. Again, these are all leftover colors of paint. They're not a color palette that you've used by any means, but we're just going to try to see what we can do to work at getting it all to, let's see if we can put the copper in first, and then we'll go with the yellow. Again, we're trying to use every bit of this up as much as we can. And we're getting there. We are getting there. I'm going to come in again with some more blue. This is that navy. Okay. Then we have just a little bit of this blue left. See if we can get it to work around. Looks awfully pretty down. All right. We have our yellow now. A lot of rich color. It'll be interesting to see what happens with this, all these colors and this much paint, and where it takes us. So we'll just gonna find out. There's a little bit of white here. Throw that in as well. All right. We're good on paints now. Okay, so let's see what this does to help us get a design. All right. We're all done with navy, I think, too. All right. That's it. I think we pretty much got all our colors in some form or fashion onto the canvas. We're going to take and torch. Knowing we have a lot of paint here, but we're going to make an effort to come up with some kind of design. This is just going to be a way of getting rid of our old paint. How about if we start trying to blow in our upper blue area here? So far, that looks really very nice. I'm going to need to separate these a little bit just to get this, keep it from touching the other one or blowing into the other one when we blow off the paint. So far, it looks pretty good. Okay, move this aside. And again, we're going to try to blow into the upper blue part and see where it takes us. In frame, you can see this going on. Just get the camera over a little bit. Okay. All right, here we go again. Wow, very nice, and amazingly so. You have a little bit of blue in here. There is probably a little bit of white here I can blow in. That's a lot more white than I was thinking, but add that there. And there's some more yellow, just a little bit. I think we're about out of everything. Maybe a little beige is here. What I'm going to do is just blow this out with the rest of this design. But I'm going to move this one over some more so that we don't get any of the paint to blow over on it. I'm liking these. They just are amazing. very pretty. Lots of extra paint. That's what this is all about. Making good use of it. I love what's happening in here. There's cells, there's movement, there's color, and we have need of torching. Love, love, love this one in particular. Both of these have lots and lots of movement in them. Really pretty. Again, these are not colors I would have put together, but I think they have come together very nicely. Copper is just really found its way in there and made for the cells. There's white cells throughout, and there's this little, the dark blue has come in and made for sort of almost a navy black. We do have an area here which I want to just put some touch up on before we let this dry out. Get that corner, that spot fixed. Okay, I'm very happy. I want you to see this, so let's bring you in for a close-up. Okay, here we are for the close-up. You can see that this leftover paint has come together nicely and really given us some nice rich color with combining with one another. It's just really, really very pretty. You can see the Blickrylic copper mixed with that light cadmium yellow and the blues. And look at the cells there, how they are so nicely formed. Really, really pretty design all the way through. And here you have that navy mixing in with white, giving us nice cells and lacing at the same time. Very pretty. I am very, very pleased with the outcome of these. Okay, so we have that one as one of the 10 by 20 in our diptych. And then we have this one, which is the very first one we were able to do. And you can see, again, that copper and the navy coming together. Look at that green in there, really showing up nicely. A lot of rich color, and the merging of those colors together is just amazing. Love it. So all the way through this design, you have cells, you have lacing, you have shimmer, you have a really nice flow, a lot of movement. Really, really pretty. I love it. Love, love, love it. And here you are. You can see at a glance this whole picture of the 10 by 20. That was the one on the left, my left. Here's one on my right. Again, lots of movement and very, very pretty. Both of these are. I'm real pleased with this leftover paint and how it came together to make for these two beautiful 10 by 20 diptychs. Once again, I want to remind you, please subscribe so you can be informed when we have our next video upload. Love to have you join us along this amazing art journey. We certainly appreciate your feedback, so leave us a comment and let us know what you think. Any suggestions, we welcome them. And also, just like and subscribe and share. We appreciate you getting the word out so we can help grow our channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Again, if you're interested in any of the art, just email me, Anita White, loveyourart@gmail.com. Until next time, keep loving your art. Have a great day, stay safe, and we'll see you on our next video upload. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.